Heather Randazzo. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing excellent, thanks. So why don't we get started by telling us a little bit about yourself and what you do?
Okay. I am a creative entrepreneur. I've decided to take on that title because I do a lot of things that are creative, and I make a living at it right now. So I'm an artist, and then I also lead creative workshops. So where people can get in touch with their creativity and relax and retreat and enjoy themselves, but also I do creative art workshops in collaboration with other practitioners, and I lead different workshops for different reasons, but mainly wellness.
Oh, really? Nice. So do you have one today? Because I need one today.
I'm actually doing, I do like a range of these different creative opportunities, and I'm actually doing one this evening. It is sold out. I'm very excited to say, but it's one of those paint and pour nights, like a wine and art night here at Ashbury's in Bolingbrook. So I'm thrilled and super excited. So we'll hopefully do more in the future, and you'll be able to come out and have a great time.
Yeah, I'm sure those are fun. Just to kind of just let loose and let the energy just pour out on the canvas.
Yes, absolutely. And it's a fun thing to do with friends, and then you have something to remind you of that time together, and you've done something. You've gone into a different space in your mind and in your heart and created, and then you leave and you're energized and you feel good. It's a fun time.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what made you get started in that?
Well, I've always been into art. I have two, my grandmothers and my great-grandmothers were all artistic in their own way and passionate, and also involved in teaching at some point in their lives as well. And so as a kid, my grandmother and my grandfather both would take us to the Art Institute, and I got very interested in art. And all throughout my childhood and into college, I loved art and art making. It was always part of my life. So I had to pick a career. And the other part of my life that was always around was people talking to me and telling me about things that were going on in their lives, and asking, my opinion, or, just wanting somebody to listen. And I was a good listener. So I went on to get my master's degree in art therapy, and so I became an art therapist, and then went on to get my credentialing as a counselor. So I'm an art therapist and counselor by trade, and this is all part of that evolution.
Nice. I didn't know there was such a thing as art therapy. That's pretty neat.
A lot of people don't, but it's a field that is pretty amazing and dynamic and has been around. I think it started, I want to say, in the 40s. And Carl Jung was one of the founding psychologists who really, and Freud. You've heard of Carl Jung and Freud probably, or maybe Freud. Right. Who really talked about, the subconscious and art making and creativity, and, really having access to that space in order to bring healing and insight. And so it became from there, and then also, I'll give you a whole lesson, but Margaret Naumburg and a couple of other amazing people really developed the field as a profession, because art making in and of itself is a natural part of our human development, no matter what socioeconomic class you're in or what part of the world, the globe that you're in. Everybody goes through developmental stages of art making and expression through art making. And so it was really developing the study of that, and then utilizing that with people who had a particular need, and to help them in that area. So it's a fascinating, amazing field and profession, and I'm excited to be part of it. I got to learn under one of the founding grandmothers of art therapy here in Chicagoland, who's actually going to be honored in the beginning of June with another award. She's got many accolades. But yeah, it's a great field.
Nice. So I guess I'm intrigued by that. So walk me through, so someone, how do they discover you, and what do you kind of take them through